Welcome to this moment. Check in with your body. Is there a way you can find a way to get your body just 10% more comfortable? Maybe you can shift your hips from side to side. You can roll your shoulders. Feel your feet on the ground. What are the sensations of your feet on the ground? Or your heels in bed if you're lying down? How does it feel like to have feet? Check in with the comfort of your legs, your hips. Sink into your amazing body a little bit more deeply. Breathe into your belly. Letting your breath relax your shoulders. Following your shoulders up your neck. Bring your chin down just a little bit closer to your neck. See how that is. See how that changes your whole body all the way down to your toes. And when you get to the top of your head, you can feel that sense of a warm shower covering your whole body. It's so funny, I just got chilled with the thought of a warm shower. I guess my shower needs to be a little bit warmer. There you go. So feel that warmth, feel that connection to your body in the present moment. And the billions of neurons in your body, maybe roughly coinciding with the billions of people in the world. I don't know, I think there's more electrical synapses happening in our body. And just the awe of our complexity. I don't have numbers for you because I just want you to just imagine that there's just so much happening in our bodies, keeping us alive, our breath that just keeps breathing whether we want it to or not. And even sometimes when we try to hold our breath, or we kind of somehow start breathing again. Our heartbeat keeps going. Our liver keeps on doing all those amazing functions. Can we have awe and wonder about our functioning as a human being? How some things we react to and others not. And then the person next to us will be. When we don't react, they'll have something there. That every single person on this call or listening to this video is going to have a totally different response to my words, including myself. Just breathe into that wonder of our own bodies and mind and emotions, and how I can get to be 67 years old and I'm still kind of like becoming intimate with myself in a very deep way. So I invite you to be in awe yourself. Know that there's still so much more to learn and become familiar with by observing how we react to an email. Say, oh, does this sound familiar? What like my body is doing. I always use my body as like, oh yeah, that's a familiar sensation. What is it about that causes that reaction in my body? What is it about my words right now that are causing something in your body? And I hope it's awe, or wonder, or curiosity, or willingness to, yes, I want to find out more about myself. I want to know myself even more deeply. I want to, it's cliche at this point to, I think, to befriend our inner critic. And what does that actually mean? I think it just is a form of intimacy with all parts of ourselves, without throwing any part underneath the bus. And why is it that we ever are unkind to ourselves? What are we not wanting? I think it's really helpful to start with the thoughts and not immediately go into the needs. What are we not wanting? And let that be our guide when we are just so curious about our own reactivity with things. And how some people have a tendency to get us stirred up, and how it's such a beautiful practice to come back to, and what is it in me that I'm not wanting? And give voice to that before moving into, yes, I would actually like to be loved. I want to feel safe. I want to feel like I belong without sacrificing who I am to belong, right? That I want to be myself. I just want to show up in all of my goofiness, all of my silliness. And when we don't want to be judged, I think we want to be accepted for who we are. But the complexity of that, and can we, we know our loved ones so well, can we still be curious about their complexity, in awe of what makes them tick? Just in awe, just curious, just to leave this meditation and say, what? Tell me more about you. I don't want to make any assumptions about you. I want to know what's important to you. You could try making guesses. Yes, and to be curious about all the people in our world, like my neighbor across the street I think that she's going to work right now. She isn't, and probably not in her bathrobe. And there's a million possibilities. And you can be in awe of not knowing and wonder at all there is in the world that we could never in a million years hold in our brain and understand the whys of everything. Somebody said to me yesterday, It's just that I don't understand why she won't talk to me anymore. Have you ever had that? And can we just, like, of course we want to understand, and can we just relax into we may never know? And there's a lot of things that we may never know. And it doesn't necessarily bring us closer to happiness. So as I'm thinking of all of the billions of neurons and cells and complexity in my body that, has a history of my genetics, my ancestors, the history of so many different experiences that has created this person called Barbara. Can I just hold the world with curiosity and awe and not need to understand everyone and just be in a state of awe and wonder and accept them as they are, just as we accept ourselves. And may all beings benefit from this practice. And I thank you so much for being here with me.